to your hands and knees. Spread out your fingers nice and wide. Make sure that your fingers are pointed straight forward and not turned in, so forward like so that you can kind of hug your arms in towards the sides of your body. And then extend through the crown of the head. Tuck the belly up towards your back. And then puff up or breathe into your low back ribs, so right into that back area, middle back area. And for just a moment, we're going to stay right here and extend. Really think of extending the spine. Keep the chin slightly pulled down so you're not lifting your head up, so you're slightly tucking the chin in. And feel the length of your spine, feel your hands on the floor. Good. And we're going to do a few little rhomboid push-ups here. So you're going to let your chest fall without bending your elbows, and then pull up and give a little bit of space between them. So this is retraction, so squeezing the shoulder blades together, and this is protraction, pulling them apart. When you're sitting, it looks like this. The elbows stay straight, so we retract, pull the shoulders back, and then protract, pull them apart. I am not rounding or moving my spine here, just the shoulder blades. So it's a little challenging to do perhaps at first, but maybe try it sitting a couple of times and then come into this action on your hands and knees. So retract, protract, finding some movement there. And see if you can feel those little subtle sensations that happen as you do this. Good. And then come up, and we're going to take our right arm and we're going to stretch our right arm out and then tuck it underneath us, palm up, and come to lying on that right side of the head. Stretch your right arm to the left, spread out your right fingers. Your hips are lifted so they're not back to your heels like they would be for child's pose. Soften your eyes. And then as you hang out here for another moment, let your arm relax a bit. The point of these poses is not to feel as much sensation as you can feel, but to notice what sensations you do feel once you're in the pose. Allowing that right side of your neck to get longer. And then push into the floor with your left hand. Come back to center, replace your hands, and just a few more of those rhomboid or shoulder blade push-ups. Your rhomboids are muscles that are in between from the spine to the shoulder blade, and they squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back. So we're using those muscles, and then we're also using our serratus anterior muscles, which are muscles that kind of wrap around the upper, like underneath the rib, underarm right here, around the outer rib cage. Good. And then we're going to take that left arm out to the side and slide it under. Keeping your right hand on the floor here to help you in the pose. Stretch your left fingers to the right. Extend the neck so that left side of your neck is nice and long. And breathe. And then again, go ahead and push into that right hand. Come back to hands and knees for a few more rounds of shoulder blade push-ups. Good. And then let's find find a seat. So you're going to sit either on your shins, or if you'd like to sit crisscross applesauce, you can sit up on a block or a blanket here. We're going to take our arms out to the sides, and you're going to take your right arm under your left arm, cross the elbows, and bring the palms together. So this is Garudasana arms or eagle arms. You're going to reach up through the fingertips, and instead of trying to bring the palms of your hands together, take the backs of your hands towards each other, reach up through the fingers, pull the arms away, and then let your face smush into your arms here. Let your hips be heavy, drop them down. Breathe into the back of the body. How much expansion can you get with your inhalations in the rib cage? And then release. Bring the arms back out to the side, stretch long, and then let's go to the other side. So left under right. At first, bring the palms together so you can kind of set the pose, and then take the palms apart so the backs of the hands are together. Draw the arms away, lift them up a bit, and then snuggle your face into your arms. You want to make sure, though, that you are still able to breathe here. You might need to, a couple of times, reset the hands. And then slowly release, arms out. Relax your arms. Settle back into your sit bones, shoulders back, and we're going to slide the head back. So there's a difference between lifting the chin. So we don't want to lift the head up. We want to gently pull the chin back so our ears are over our shoulders and our shoulders can be over our hips here. And you're going to actually sit on your sit bones. So feel yourself really sit. You can always sit in a chair here if you need to.